We all play video games. Welcome to JJ channel, and today we present you a top 10 video games you must play in 2018. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about latest videos. Number 10, Dragon Ball FighterZ. Matching the style and over-the-top action in Dragon Ball Z series can be a challenge in the past game. The upcoming Dragon Ball FighterZ, however, looks the expansion pushing the trend on Avage DBC fighters aside and bringing the series to new heights. Coming from Arc System Works, the same developer behind Earth Gear XRD, BlazBlue and Personnel 4 Arena, the new game is only looking for a faithful adaptation on the series, but also one of the most exciting fighters game in 2018. Featuring characters from across the entire Dragon Ball Z series, and even some reference from Dragon Ball Super FighterZ in mashup the big characters events 3v3 battles that will never expound on the push fighters in their limits of power, moving away from 3D arenas and making blast, and Hanover's FighterZ bringing the action in a traditional 3D plane, and the looks the better for it. Number 9, That Dream Become Human. That Dream Become Human is the next impressive story-driven game from director David Cage and developer Quantic Dream. This is Indigo property in North America and beyond Two Souls. It follows the journey of three androids. Kara gains synthetic and escape the factory she was building. Meanwhile, Kronos is designed to hunt down rogue androids like Kara. Finally, the third protagonist, Marcus, is a freedom fighter who is developed to feeding other androids. Like Heavy Rain before it, many major characters will live and die based on player decision, and the story will continue in progress accordingly. Those who enjoy strong performance, dream characters and their video game stories should definitely keep their eyes on That Dream Become Human. Number 8, Crackdown 3. Crackdown 3 was the first accounted at E3 2014 and planned for 2016 release, but the delay pushed it back November 2017. It was their hit with another delay following its bold showing E3 2017, and now it's set to launch at a specific date in spring 2018. Crackdown 3 is going to be the one on Xbox Maroc exclusive games, featuring massive levels of destruction in the open world, an evolution on the previous games and series. However, there will be the difference in how this is handled between single player and multiplayer. The mass destruction in multiplayer release on the server base with technology which the pervert Grand Spectre in online games. On the other hand, the single player campaign will be the more time act just case. The open world action game focuses on the narrative of taking down criminals, suddenly similar to the original Crackdown. We can expect rapidly and superhuman abilities for strength and speed, along with arsenal of weapons on vehicles, and art that compared Grand Theft Auto or Saints Row, but Crackdown appears itself as telling the feeling of the being true superhero. Number 7, A Way Out. A Way Out is the one of the creative forces behind the Excellent Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. For those of whom many have missed, the brothers give you control of two characters, both controlled simultaneously independently with the analog. As a result, it features challenging, but rewards platforming and puzzles and heartwarming story to both. Like Brothers, A Way Out leans into the idea of telling a story of two characters. Like Brothers, A Way Out leans into an idea of telling the story of two characters and allowing you to experience them concurrently. This time, however, two characters are prisoners trying to escape from jail and eventually live other day lives on the run. Successfully put their escape plan into action, both characters will need to work together, for example, distract the guard while the other scopes out the road. Number 6, Spider-Man. While Marvel is correctly throwing long time rival DC when it comes to their respective films universe, in contrast, poor Marvel fans have had a little to crow about when it comes to high quality, big budget games on PC. But Insomniacal Games' upcoming Spider-Man exclusive to PlayStation 4 might finally end the long drought. Though it's not specifically tried to Marvel popular film universe, Spider-Man for a PlayStation 4 still looks like you're getting the core of the character right. Spectacularly athletic, remarkable sweet, and unbelievable high-flying Insomniacal takes the Spider-Man looks to be well amazing. It's about time for another great Spider-Man game, well hoping this hits first to bill. Number 5. God of War. The upcoming God of War is drastic style of ton of previous games in the series. Its somber of more deeply personal narrative, new combat mechanics, and age version of series protagonist Kratos. Each contribute toward what looks to be exciting new director for the series. Taking place many years after the destruction of the Olympian gods, the creator now lives with his son. In hostile world ruled by Norse god, he lives in peace, but when his rule in of destruction of Olympus becomes now, a Norse god plot to kill him, forcing Kratos and Ares to embark on the adventure to survive. While only a few trailers have been shown of God of War so far, it's already snapping up on the most exciting games in Sony lineup for 2018. And with God of War second director Cory Barlog and held them, the game could also be the finest in the series. Number 4. Impatient. The Impatient looks to be a knowable experience in two areas. First as PlayStation virtual reality title, and asked me to scare at a substitution level, using physiological horror and binaural audio warm it away into your deepest fears. Voice recognized the player choice after how I interacted with the other residents of the Legion, changing how the story ends. January is traditional month associated with horror, but Impatient is still staking the creepy claim. Number 3. Monster Hunter World. The last few Monster Hunters games in 3DS has been terrific, and they introduce a whole group of players to one Japan big and fantastic. But Monster Hunter World was asked to take series even further on PlayStation 4, Xbox, and PC. The game will obviously look better than any PlayStation version. Given how helpful and supportive the Monster Hunter community is as a whole, jumping into the game and finding fellow adventures in the takedown monster without soul be easy. Make no mistake, Monster Hunter World still seems like it's going to be complicated, complex game. And with this iteration on Monster Hunter, new customer will have the better chance than ever before to understand to make fans so passionate for hunting. Number 2. Far Cry 5. Far Cry is often the world and emerging gameplay. Far Cry 5 also promised to continue the series, traditional and offering memorable agnostic, and the leader of Doomsday, called now and Eden's Gate, Joseph Seed, looks to be calculating as Force Pagan Min, and fascinating as Three Bass. What makes Far Cry 5 all the more promising is how adapt fan favorite feature, like Far Cry 4 cooperative play and Far Cry Primal Sanibel combination ship, along with a wheel of vehicles and weapon plus untamed animals you can turn against enemy. There shouldn't be a shortage of creative way to take down Eden's Gate. Number 1. Red Dead Redemption 2. Out of all games coming in 2018, Rockstar's followed the Red Dead Redemption arguably the most significant. The developer's other major franchise, Grand Theft Auto, is the cultural phenomenon, and even 2017, over 4 years since it was the first released, Grand Theft Auto 5 continues to be one of the best-selling games in the US every month. The first Red Dead Redemption was a critical success, driven by powerful story and the inventing open world. But what is there to spend so much money in the Old West? or will Red Dead Redemption 2 focus primarily on the standalone single-player story, with the online multiplayer used as fun and secondary as support? If this sequel has a lot to live up and succeed or fail, the story of Red Dead Redemption will be the one worth following closely in 2018. Do you like our videos? Check out these other videos from JJ channel and subscribe for new content every day.